Well, Sean Dickson, how does it feel to have played in innings like that on an occasion like this?
Yeah, I think it's a really special way to show the fans their support. They obviously come out here in their numbers, so it's very nice to put another one on the board for them to come and support, and so they can get down the M5 and come and watch us at Edgbaston once again.
Well, we can hear what the crowd think about it, but have you ever played a better innings in this form of the game?
No, I think if I had to relate this to another innings, it'd probably be like the one I did at in the semi-final in last year's finals day. God, it's a bit of a mouthful. So I reckon that's probably a similar, but obviously this is just a little bit more special as we obviously train hard and we want to get the results. So yeah, just really happy with that.
Were you ever in any doubt that you would see it through?
This is one of those type of games where if it's your day, it's your day. And I weirdly felt like, I said this on Sky too, but all I said to myself was, it's 3 sixes. It's 3 sixes we win this game in that last over. And, he managed to bowl the ball in the place where I wanted it, thank God. And, I did the rest. But again, it's just my day. It's a funny old game, but yeah, it just rewards you at different times.
Word about the bowlers who pulled it back well after the Bears got away to a very fast start, 80 for 1 in the power play, and then to restrict them to 190 was a good performance.
Yeah, I mean they were superb. I think they obviously got off to a flyer. I think it was a good pitch. All credit to their batters. I think they played really well in the power play, and they didn't hit a 6 the whole innings. So it just shows you how there's just multiple ways to play this game, and all credit to them. But yeah, I think we obviously managed to get over the line in the end.
What's the feeling like in the dressing room, having come back from the dead almost to win a game that for long periods seemed completely lost?
Well, I think if anyone kind of walks away from experience, I think this is a great example. I mean, I just kept thinking about that Kent game when we were chasing 220 odd. I think I needed 19 off the last over there when I was batting, and I went back and I reflected on that and different ways that I can try and nail my shots in that final over, and I came back from that and tried my best. But they're elated. They are very happy. I'm receiving a lot of love, to say the least. But it's just I really appreciate it. I appreciate the support. But yeah, no, they're obviously over the moon for me and over the moon for us.
You came to Somerset with a reputation as a high-scoring, top-order, red ball batsman who probably hadn't played very much white ball cricket, certainly in T20 at all. How have you converted yourself into one of the most spectacular T20 batsmen in the country?
Yeah, I think it's a beautiful place to play. It's a great atmosphere. The supporters are fantastic. I think as Lewis, as our captain, I think it relaxes me a lot more. It just shows that once you spread your wings, you can fly, which this team's allowed me to do. So all credit to them. But yeah, I think as you go through your career, you start to kind of realize what you can and can't do. And I think I always wanted to express myself in this format, but never really had the opportunity. But yeah, they've given me the opportunity, and I'm really grateful for that.